And we are still trying here. Backlash, WWE, and Rooster, the season finale. Spoilers to everything. Well, of course, that's, in sports entertainment, but spoilers. Alright, let me check one thing. Boom, boom, boom. I wanna know, no. I wanna know. I don't know why I have freaking twice on my mind. Yeah, they're good group. Love their music. Shh, Chihuahua. Oh wow, Kakao Entertainment confirms that Jungwook Sok will be singing the last OST of the drama. Okay. I mean, when it comes to OST, I was like, I'm trying to remember, which one is it? Not this drama, but there's another drama that has two. One by Mellow Man, the other one by Taeyang. My queen. Yeah. No, the drama is called We Are Here. We Are Still Trying. We are all still trying here. No, but what happens? Divorce. That is on the table. Yeah, so she wants to get divorced because she wants to protect him. She thinks he could do more getting divorced than they can do together. And I'm like, damn, she still like him. She was begging her daddy, like, save me. Twatch him or you? Him. Ooh, now that's love. She likes him, alright? He likes her, she likes him. It's obvious. And they're getting her about the contract. So next thing you know, she goes into the room where all the cabinet members are right there. And they're like, what are we doing? And they're like, we're going to get divorced. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to take all the backlash and everyone's going to think of him and all that. No, but you know what's crazy? Her brother had her back. No, because he wants the company. He was excited. Like, oh, she's getting married? Cool. That means I'm going to be running things. Hey, how you doing? Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for liking. No, the brother took the blame and said, I'm the one that put in that contract. That put in the 3 years of getting divorced. Because I wanted to protect her. I'm like, damn, now he's a brother? No, because of the whole season, he did not like her. But I'm glad. I was like, shoot. Whew. Hey, hello, how you doing? Oh, welcome in from Indonesia. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for subscribing. Hello. I'm talking about dramas. I talk about stuff that I like. Sorry. Well, dramas right now. You have a question? Well, ask away. So yeah, that got calmed down really quick. And then it was like, no, and then next, well, no, it was all part of the plan. So while that was happening, there was a scene where you see the prince walking all cool in the hallway, talking to the king. Oh, and then, what do you call the royal rights people? They come in, hey, how's everyone doing? Don't forget to like, subscribe. The royal rights come in and like, this is a royal command. I was like, what? No, the royal command is for him to be king. The crown prince, what's name's abdicating. And I'm like, whoo, the evil queen's like, what? She's running right there like, how could you do this? Her son is small. The king is like 8, 9 years old. He ain't ready for this. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. I'm talking about perfect crown. And it got crazy where I'm like, she's crying. And then after she's like, it's okay. No, but it's getting more crazy. Like, I'm like, he's about to be king? Not yet, though. And then we find out, like, oh yeah, like I said it before. We find out, the poison was meant for the king. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Well, it wasn't meant for the king. It was meant for the prince. It's just she took it. No, because everyone's saying that she faked the fall and everything. I'm like, what the hell? No, but it got really good. And then finally, when that happened, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be king. And I just can't wait to be king. So the other stuff that happened is next. The queen goes rushing to her daddy. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for the likes. No, and then the thing is, she tells him, like, are you behind this? Your name's on this file. And he admits it. It's like, yeah, but he didn't say, like, yeah, I was meant to. It was like, that was not supposed to happen. But he just say this, like, you're not, what do you call that? free and clear of your stuff too. And I'm like, ooh, no. The thing is, we don't know, but I don't know if it's implied. There, what do you call it? It's giving the vibes that she like unalived her husband, the former king. No, because the king wrote in his royal dialect that he wanted his brother to be the king. He was abdicating, and he's like, that was a royal command. No, but the thing is, we find out where they were listening. His nephew and him were playing. Like, yeah, they were doing that. It was a family moment. Thank you for the like. Thank you for subscribing. And I'm like, they hear this, and then his nephew's crying, like, why are they arguing? Well, not like that, but you could tell that he was in pain. Oh, thank you for the likes. Hello, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And I'm like, it was just crazy where I'm like, that kid has been through a lot of freaking trauma. Save that child. He doesn't deserve all this aggravation. Oh, it's with your mama. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. And your father's taking care of it. He enjoys it. But, so he's about to become king. Yeah, and the mom is mad. And then and then the prince goes to her, to the queen. He's like, do you know something like a shame? Like, will you do anything to become king? And then they had a freaking flashback where her dad wanted her to be king. Oh, thank you. Wanted her to be queen all along. She was going for the king. Well, the first in line to be king, the prince, his older brother. So they had the flashback. I'm like, whoo, hello, Miss Queen. She looking gorgeous. She was beautiful. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe. To new people, I have tons of content. Check my stories. Well, not the stories, the shorts, the reels, whatever. Yeah. But it got good, and then she's mad, and then what's going on next? They like each other. Yeah. Like, he was mad because he did not want to get a divorce, and he was like, no, because she didn't expect all this stuff. Like, you're gonna be king? And he's like, what? You didn't think I could protect you? He was angry. Freeze. I don't give my government. And it was just like, he was super, super angry. He didn't, like, he was in his feelings, but rightly so, because she wanted to get a divorce. And then what happens is, she goes to him. She finds out where he's at, and she's like, oh, I forgot what she said. She said something where I'm like, oh, and they start, smooching. They start making out. They start kissing. And I'm like, damn, I think they about to do coitus. Yeah, they got down. Yep. Ooh, they're in love. That's the whole thing right there about you. And let me tell you something. When she was driving to get to him, I'm like, she never heard of a blinker? What is you doing? Reckless driving right there. Reckless driving. Okay, let me see if I missed anything else. No, the show is good. It's on Disney Plus, also on Hulu if anybody want to watch it. But I've been enjoying it. It's funny. It's a good show. There was a lot of haters talking like, oh, they don't have chemistry. You're wrong. All the haters are wrong. Because this show is like the highest rating Friday, Saturday, I think, for NBC. M like mom. So I'm like, I don't know what these haters are talking about. They need to crawl into something or read a book. One moment, let me see if there's anything else. Tell me, mama. Oh, now I remember what happened. This is at the end. So she's right there. She sees the queen. And she's like, hello, tell me, mama. And she's like, hello, princess. They walk their ways, and then there's another fire. Oh, man, this family and fires that's happening in the palace. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. I don't know what's going on. Man, this family, like, no, the fire happened last time where his brother died. I'm like, tragedy always hits this damn palace. So I'm like, this place is cursed. But yeah, that was the last episode. I mean, that was the last right there. And next week is the finale of Crown Prince. I'm not ready for it to end. Too soon. But no, this drama has been really good. Like, IU and Tong Sok have been amazing. Their chemistry is like off the chain. It's over 9,000. Oh, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you like and subscribe. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me check. Oh, now I remember. My Royal Nemesis. That's what I'm talking about. This one's a brand new one. The first 2 episodes are up. It's on Netflix. This is hilarious. So it has Lim Ji Young. She's in it. I forgot the other names, but the 2 main characters are Dim Shan and Dan Shim. There you go. Dan Shim. Almost it. Dan Shin and Guangse. Let me check. Hold up. I just want to be I want to be wrong when I say their names. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so the 2 main characters are Dan Shim and Seki. Yeah, so this was like it begins in the historical, but the thing is, it has flashback because Dan Shim, she gets unalive quickly by the king. Yeah, he had like a hit list, and she was part of it. And he's like, "This is a royal command. Take a bowl of poison." She's like, "No, I will not do it. Tell him to come here. No one's gonna make me." She keeps smashing a crap load of bowls, and the next thing you know, the maids like lock her up and then have her clenched. She can't move, and then she's like, I'm like, damn, she did the dramatic, how they die in K dramas. You are my yeah, and then the eclipse happens, and then she wakes up in modern times. Yeah, she's on a historical drama set. I started cracking up. It was just too funny. She's like, yeah. It was just hilarious. No, she doesn't know where she's at. She's like, and then the thing is, okay, so we find out that her character, she's in a person's body called Sori. And the thing is, she's timid, that character. Yeah, she has her head down. She doesn't fight for herself or something like that. Defend herself when she's fighting with people. I'm not talking about like physical. I'm talking about like in arguments. But her, oh no, she I want to say she knows how to talk back, clap back, and all that. Yeah, Danshin. Yeah, she's Shim. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. She's like, "Who are you? You're vile. You wretch. Huh? Like, how do you got this mouth?" No, but it was hilarious how they met. No, because the thing is, she almost got hit by a car. By him. And he's like, "Where's your insurance? Are you trying to do like fraud?" And then she starts whipping him with a freaking branch. And then he's hitting her with flowers like they're fencing. And people are like, "Oh, look at them. A lover's quarrel." A lover's quarrel. I was like, okay, whatever you guys got to say to yourselves. But that was a funny thing right there. No, and then she finds out who she is because she goes to a fortune teller, not a shaman. They're like, maybe they got the placement, like you haven't passed over. She called her a time wanderer for right now. But me, I'm trying to think, is this time wandering have an expiration date? Or like, if she has to do some, what do you call that? Unfinished business in the future? I don't know. I mean, for right now, I like it. Oh, and there was a part where she goes to she meets her host's grandmother. She's a sweet old granny, giving her food and stuff like that. And then she got in a fight with one of the tenants. She's apartment 203. I remember it vaguely because she's talking and the guy's like banging like, and then yeah, like, what are you doing? I'm trying to get some peace. You're the one banging on my wall over here thinking you're like you're the landlord or everything. So like she's clapping back. It's hilarious. No, the thing is, he has a problem with me. He don't think I can fart or even eat. I'm telling you, I think he has a problem with me breathing in general. Everyone in the apartment complex is like, ooh, like, go on, girl. He called him a dog or something, like a dry dog. I'm like, whew. It was just so hilarious and funny. Oh, hello, welcome in. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, so what happens is she goes. Oh, she goes for a competition. No, because the thing is, he gives her a card. He's like, okay, maybe like we could talk about this over or something like that. But there is a part of all right. Her granddaddy, Gise, has 10 kids, and he needed a kidney, and the one that gave him a kidney was his nephew. They all were like in the room, the hospital, like, I would, but like I don't know, I think I have like like fatty liver. I was like, what the? He's like, I'll do it. So he's like a favorite because he gave up appendage, but his favorite is his grandson, Segi. The thing is, he got mad at him because he saw a video of him getting angry at a construction site, but it was a deep fake. But he still got angry. He's like, wow, what? You don't need to buy everything? Well, he bought the company, the people that were doing the deep fake, because he wanted the technology. And he was impressed, so he bought them out. But the grandfather is like, get married, get married. But the thing is, this was hilarious. All the women that he asked, he was asking him crazy questions. One, he asked, I don't think we can get married unless I buy out your family's company. Another one, I gotta see how much you're gonna invest into our company so I can marry you. And then he told another one, like, yeah, this is only like a business arrangement if we're gonna get married. Damn! I was like, shit, he's cold. Hey, how you doing, everybody? If you like to subscribe, I have tons of content. You get just videos, shorts, lives. Yeah, I don't play music here because of copyright issues, and also because I re-upload it for anyone that watches it later. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. So she goes in. I'm gonna call her Shim. So Shim goes up there, and it's I think it's for a branding. It's for a commercial. Everyone's in Hamburg, and then the girl that she saw at the freaking the set is there. You're like, 누구니? mama. He's like, oh, you're here too? He's like, oh, no. The thing is, she has so much confidence, and she's talking down to her, and then they have a staring contest. Like, no, we find out that part. Like when I looked it up in the articles, that was what do you call it? Improv. The staring scene. If you watch this on Netflix, it's called My Bro Nemesis. That was improv. I was like, oh, okay, I like this. I like this. So what happened was, everyone's giving the thing like, I just want to be married. They want to be a housewife. But her, I want to be unmarried forever. I want to study until my heart's content. And then freaking Segi comes in like, oh my God, sounds like a Gen Z manifesto. Right there, I was like, whoa! No, but he sees her like, oh my God. You again? He's like, why are you here? Like, I'm here for my compensation. Like, there was no way to, so she can contact him because she doesn't know how to use a phone yet. No, so they kick her out of the building. Next thing you know, she has like a sixth sense about like assassination attempts. No, he's like, you're in danger, you're in danger. And then she pulls him away from the car, but it was true. A mannequin fell down from the top of his building, hits the car, and I'm like, he could have got hurt. I don't think he would have, got unalive, but it made an impact where the car really got damaged. No, but then he covers her, and then he got cut, and I'm like, ooh, and then she's like, ta, sa, da, da. She fell in love. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Oh, excuse me. Just had to have a little swig. So she finally gets home. And she's eating. And then she sees a phone. And then the phone, it's a teacher. Teaching history. She learned 300 years of Korean history. Oh my gosh, she was so sad. Like, I can't believe it happened. And then, oh my God, the occupation of Korea. Oh yeah, she got really. And then finally, when they got annexed, when they finally, got freedom, I was like, oh. She was like, don't know, bangsa. Oh my God. Oh, and then when she got to the 2002, the Korean World Cup era, 대한민국. I started cracking. I know it. I remember the World Cup in 2002. Oh my God, my building went nuts when what's name damn, I forgot that when he scored. He used to play for one of the teams in Italy, and then they fired him when he scored the header against Italy. Like I was awake, but I was really awake. Like shh. I didn't think they were gonna be up that early in the morning. It was 6 a.m. when they played around there. Yeah, that. Well, I think it was. Yeah, I was getting ready for school, and then I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hell yeah. De Jamingo, I think. Okay, I'm just trying to remember what else happened on that show. Oh, hey, hello everybody. Welcome in. Got that one right there. Oh, okay, there was another part. This one, she goes for a job. She needs money. Well, she got some money from the fortune teller. Like, you're stealing from a broke woman or something like that. And she goes and gets a lot of food. When I saw that food, I'm like, oh, it looks delicious. The street food that they have in Korea, in a lot of the cities. So next thing you know, she needs a job. The guy that she's arguing with is an extra, so he got a job for her too. She, yeah, she's having a blast. Oh my gosh, she's even speaking Chinese. But then I'm like, is this her speaking? The actress. I don't know. No, actually, there are some actors and actors they can't speak Chinese. No, for commercials and stuff like that they do in China or Hong Kong or something. But no, she's having a blast on this. She's like the queen of the home shopping network. No, she's so good they want to give her a job. Like they want to pay her, and then she crashed out. Actually, she had PTSD because the next one was a drink. It was the same bowl that they used when they unalived her in her past, in her time. She couldn't do it. And then she gets in a fight with the director. He tries to hit her. He grabs and like headbutts her. She did it. And then Segi saves her and like hugs her. And then he sees the king. No, it must be a reincarnation because they're like the exact same face. And that's the part she was like, protect me. No, there was a part where she was getting, what do you call that? Bullied by the other courtmates and put into a box. But then I think it was, yeah. Oh, it was Segi that helped her. But if anyone's seen Scarlet Heart, you know the prince that was wearing the mask because he got a scar? I'm like, doesn't he become king? In the history books, I mean? I think it was Wang. But I'm like, so yeah, that's how it ended right there. I'm like, this show is good. This show is funny, hilarious, and I like it. I'll be watching more of Royal Nemesis. So now, we get to... What's this one called? Oh. We are still trying here. We are all still trying here. Hey. Doing pretty good. I'm trying to remember, was it the... Oh no, that was the second episode. Alright, no, because I'm doing the whole thing. Well, I'll just talk about the moments I like. Her mama. Yeah, Ina's mama is still trying. She tells her, I want you to get out that place. And he's like, what? It's embarrassing? Yes! Oh my God. I'm like, listen, you don't get to tell her how to live her life or who to date. You weren't there. You abandoned her. What is wrong with you? And this is the one part where she told her, like, listen, if your money can make a machine that would make my grandmother healthy, again, I will take it. I'll use this money for that. And then she's like, go. I was like, ooh, John Cena. I was like, damn. But I was like, there was another part where I'm like, damn. It's her mom. Her mom had to say a bunch of stuff in the past. Like, what? You thought... No, because her dad did some stuff, and what, you thought it was fond memories? No, there was a part where she said that the dad got a kitchen knife, slammed it on the table, threatening her, and then some other stuff. Like, you don't remember? Well, I don't think she does, but there was a part where she said that your father went back to his first love. I'm like, I get that she went through some pain, the mama. but you still abandoned her. Okay, that's not gonna cancel the stuff, the bad and all that. Now, if he did some other stuff, that's different. That's your pain. But her pain, you caused it. So I don't know what this money is not gonna buy back you to her. You get me? She don't care about the money. She doesn't want it. Yeah, she doesn't want the money. And me, I'm like, good for you now. Yeah, because the mom, like, she wasn't there, so I'm like, no, it's hilarious how everyone's afraid of the brother. No, because there was a scene where he went, I think he wrote a new poem, but he was at his, like, I think, like, college reunion or something like that. Or class reunion with a bunch of friends. I mean, they do that in, I don't know if they do it in China, but I know they do that in Japan and Korea, where they meet up. I don't know if it's once a year, maybe a couple years or something like that. And they're talking about the writing. How come he's not writing no more? And he's like, he's down. No, the thing is, he's speaking like his child is like dead, but no, it's just he doesn't know where his child's at because the stupid wife put their child up for adoption when they got divorced, and he's down. No, and then it was crazy. This woman was nuts. One of the classmates, he said all this stuff, and he's like, "That's beautiful." What's beautiful? Not writing? What? Not knowing where your child's at? I was like, girl, and he left. No, then there was a poem right there where he says, one path is the path where you are, and the other path is where you want to go or want to be at. I'm like, that was a good poem. I don't know, no, it could be Frost or something like that, but it wasn't like the road not taken like that, but it seemed like the road that you know where you are, where you're at, and the road that you know where you could be at. But I'm like, I liked it. Oh, excuse me. So Miss Cole, oh my gosh, she got some lip. No, but she's hot. She's Guang Se's wife. She told off the CEO because they want to make the movie Knock Knock. She wants to make it, but she doesn't want to make it for a big budget because it's the winner of the Korean movie festival or something like that, and wants to use the grant. But no, the CEO is like, no, big picture. You're gonna make a lot of money. This movie can be a hit. And then I'm like, And her, she's like, she doesn't want to do it. No, because she left one job as a reporter because she's at the hospital. And then her boss told her a kid passed away. Well, ask the parents why. And then she's like, I'm not going to ask them how the fuck that kid died, you fucking son of a bitch. But then she quit. No. I think she quit this one. Oh, no, she didn't quit this job. She just told him to shove it. No, because she told him, like, I want to make stuff that's fun. He's like, see, it's your emotion. Yeah, my emotion is the reason why I'm not going to do this. All right, you're an idiot. Like, why would I want to do this stuff if it doesn't make me, if it's not fun? And he's like, come on, you got to think about the money. You think I got into the movie business for money? I'm like, oh, shoot, she stood on business. But what happens is, there's some other parts that's going on. She made a call. They're all at the freaking club, and freaking Dongman is shitting on people again, being worthless. And then what happens? She asked, like, so the person, like, she's giving back the grant. So what happens now, if with the grant? Oh, we give it to the runner-up. Oh, and she's like, yeah, who's the runner-up? Oh, Dongman, Kwang Dongman, like, Weathermaker. And she's like, if we make this movie, do you think it might make money? Let's change the subject. Oh, shoot. No, so what happens is, she is tired of his talk. Like, it's time for you to get into that ring. If you fail, you fail. He's like, no. And then she says, I don't care if I'm going to spend billions of dollars for you to freaking suck. You're going to make a movie. I was like, what? And then she goes out there like, hey, get the team ready. I'm like, oh, so I'm like, damn. I'm like, Weathermaker is gonna be in pre-production. Dongman looks like he's gonna have his own thing. I'm like, that was crazy. I was like, hell yeah. There was another thing happening because, she's going through some stuff. But what's name? He's like, I need help. He gets in the car. He's about to come. The truck flipped over, and he calls her while he's flipped over. He's upside down, giving her a call. Like, you gotta do you. You have to fight. Keep going. Never give up. While in the freezing cold. I was cracking up. I'm like, there's some people like, they don't have time for me. This dude called this girl that he likes and made time, even though he was upside down on a truck that tipped over. There was another scene where they're all getting hammered. They're drinking. They're doing like rounds, round one, ilcha, nicha, you know what I mean? And they're like, wait a minute, why are we doing all this? We're not young. Who here likes each other? And then Miran, she's like, I do. I like Dongman. And then she's like, let's see what your watch says. Awkward? What do you mean, awkward? And then he tells her, like, I like, Oh, she got kind of, yeah, he likes your sister. So, but basically the whole thing, the big thing was with the mom. Where I'm like, she's afraid of people finding out. And she doesn't want no one, she doesn't want to be anything. No, she's afraid that she might become a big star and then she's gonna leech on her. I'm like, she's not, no, she doesn't deserve to be a mom. She lost all rights to be a mama when she abandoned her those many years ago. No, but the thing is, I don't know if the dad seemed like a douche early on just from those flashbacks, but I don't know, maybe he changed. I have no idea. So, yeah. Okay. What's next? Backlash. Wow, I didn't think I would talk about all dramas. It only took me 10 minutes. Okay. Oh! The right stuff. How's everyone doing? Hold up. All I wanted was you. How's everyone doing? Don't forget to like, subscribe. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, the Timberwolves. Okay, 2-2. Got it. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Backlash. No, so the match between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, it was cool. It was fun. Yeah. Just the, the curtain opener type of match. No, Seth still got it, but I'm like, he took the bumps. All right, I don't know why he didn't take the spears like he should have did during WrestleMania. But what's name was, he was giving him spears for days. But I like that. I was like, hell yeah. Now the match that, oh my god, Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. Whoo, they booed the shit out of him. Whoo, they're like, Sami sucks. Sami sucks. And I'm like, hey man, this is for the gingerbread man. Gone, but not forgotten. No, the match was cool, and Little Yachty, he was taking bumps like the rent was due. Woo! No, he took more like freaking bumps than Travis Scott did through his whole freaking reign from Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania. Travis Scott never come back, but definitely Little Yachty over Travis Scott when it comes to WWE. I mean, I'm starting to like him. He's growing on me. We'll see what happens with Little Yachty. But Trick Williams won that. What that trick? What that trick? Huh? What that trick? What that trick? I like it. No, and then next, this one. This was a funny match. I didn't care. I was entertained. And to the marks that don't remember that what the E stands for WWE, entertainment. Yeah, Danhausen versus, Danhausen and Minihausen versus Miz and Kid Wilson. Toxic. It was a fun match. It was, I'm like, damn, I'm like, lucha, lucha, lucha. excuse me. Oh my nose. It was a cool match. It was funny. It had high flying. It had a lot of comedy. You know, like I didn't mind. No, the thing is, he's a comedy act. Right now, he's entertainment. Oh my, I'm like, shh. If he went to AAA, bro, he'd be a big star. No, right now, he's over. He's super over. Oh, excuse me, gotta sneeze. Yeah, Danhausen is Funhausen. No, there was a lot of parts like, you are cursed. And then freaking Kit Wilson had the mirror. I'm like, what is going on? I'm trying to think. Anything else happened in that match? That was cool. Now the next match. Match of the night. Asuka versus Io Sky. Whew. That was a good match. No, it had like strong style. It had bumps. It had the miss, and then she blocked it. That looked cool. The way she was like, ha ha ha. And it also had, we want Kyrie. We want Kyrie. Hell yeah. When they said that, I was like, this crowd is goated. No, it went back and forth for a while. I thought Asuka was going to win when she had her in the Asuka lock. And then finally, when she did the setup, you know, where she did the bullet train attack, and then boom, step on, and then over the moonsault. 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh, she got the W. Io, ah! She got the W. And then when they had that moment together, I'm like, what's going on? No, I thought it was one of, like, she about to attack her again or turn on her. No, she hugged her. She was kissing her on the cheek, like. She was getting super emotional, and then I'm like, oh, please don't be it. No. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. People have already been saying it, that it might be the last match. But if it is, she went off in a banger match. It was amazing. It was good. No, come on, you know she worked. The paint was coming off. Like, what? I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Maybe it was her last match, or maybe for a while, or maybe because, you know, the whole thing with Kyrie and all that. But there was a part where I saw Io where they're like, we want Kyrie, and she's like, she's not looking, but you see her go like, it looked like a little acknowledgement where I'm like, yeah, no, because the thing is, I know she can't be like, yeah, that's right, we want Kyrie. But like, it was subtle. I was like, no, I mean, they kept mentioning it after the whole match. I'm like, I mean, I know it wasn't a bringer, but hey, it was cool. That was a fun match. And then, yeah, but match of the night for me was Io Sky versus Asuka. And now, it was time for the main event. Roman Reigns versus Fatu. Jacob Fatu. No, it was a cool match. It was back and forth. Momentum was there. I'm like, Fatu, like, he was no-selling like crazy. And then Roman, he was getting him too, like with spears, and he so many near falls. And then I'm like, there was a point where I'm like, is Jacob about to win the title? No, because there's other elements where I'm like, because supposedly there's rumors, but it's nothing been clarified that Westing took a pay cut. But me, I'm like, hey, don't be giving Danhausen a pay cut, TKO. Like, he's the moneymaker right now, all right? I'm like, so Roman is a draw. But if they told him, like, you know, to restructure his contract, ain't crazy. Who needs restructuring? Nick Khan, Shapiro, Emmanuel. That's who needs some you know, if you want to save some money, restructure their contracts. The match went on. It was amazing. It was fun. For me, Asuka and Io won, and they're 2. But then Weston got the win. He got the W. But it's just, the match, it was cool. It's just the ending. I'm like, what was that? It should have been subtle, I think. It should have been more slower. No, because the thing is, it looked like he beat him down. Oh, something in my tooth. And then he just gets up and attacks him. I think if he would have been like, just lurking at him, like, and then going, like, just getting up slower, And you're like, oh shit, like he's back up, and the tongue in death lock. I'm like, oh I think that could have worked. But then we like right there, then the security and the producers come out and he threw Adam Pearce off the ring. Oh shoot! And then it was crazy. Like, yeah, I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Yada da man, 5, 2. He was like, yeah, I just whooped Roman's ass. I was like, yeah, you did. But we'll see. They'll probably do a kayfabe, a suspension for a week or something like that. But it was cool. I was like, hell yeah. But Backlash, yeah, I give it like maybe a probably B minus. But I still liked it. Yeah, I know some people are like, how dare you? And I'm like, no, it was way better than that slop that you be watching. You know what I'm talking about? The slop on the other network. Yeah, slop. But yeah, I liked it that. Now let's talk about Rooster. It was the season finale. Yeah, they're getting a second season. But what happens is, okay, so Sunny, she's going to Wisconsin. And they're like, that's where her job's at? Or this is worse, she's going for something else. Okay, so he tells her, like, I gotta go out with this. I gotta follow through with my marriage. I gotta save it. Freaking Kate, what a... She's been drinking too much of that Gen Z Kool-Aid. Feminist! Actually, hold on. Let me go through some notes. My trouble cheek. Rooster's a good show. It's hilarious. You need anything, just to laugh to? It's this definitely this show. No, Kate through the whole time is like insufferable. She's like, I want to fail. I like, do not tell me what to do. I'm living my life. And then Archie is telling his side woman, like, yeah, I'm going back to my wife. I'm like, oh, okay, R. Kelly, trapped in the closet. If you never seen the performance where he did at MTV Awards, like, I'm going back to my wife. Same exact premise. Same exact. So it was getting cool because next thing you know, it looks like Greg is giving his last class. He told Tommy, like, I like your paper. It's the best. It has a character that I liked. It was engaging. And then it was hilarious where Sunny is telling her roommate, like, I don't know, like, yes, I made a mistake or something like that. But and then she called him the Duke of Turtlenecks. I was like, oh, shoot. I couldn't believe it when Kate said, I'm going to London with him. I couldn't believe it. Just, woman, you don't love yourself. And then out the blue, she's like, I want to break up. I don't want to be together. I'm like, what? I'm like, thank you. Finally, she came to the light. She's about to divorce him. And she said that, like, when we come back, we can work on the divorce. But I know things are tough around the holidays. And then he goes running back to his baby mama. She left. Yeah, she got on an earlier flight. I'm like, she respects herself. Dumb Archie. And then they have a party. They're having all cool. And then his wife is so freaking... His ex-wife puts a picture of her like, oh, this is weird. No, because the thing is, he used to have a picture of them together, like a family. He took it down. But she's like, oh, this is so awkward. I need this here. Yeah, so... No, then he takes it down because he asked the president if he could come back for a second semester. He's like, yeah, I guess it'll be like our last hurrah. I'm like, what do you mean last hurrah? Well, after the semester, next one, your ex-wife is going to be president. Nani? What the? Ay, que se que little kid you shiba. Oh, hell no.
Pinche pendeja, cabrona, estúpida, esta moca hueca quiere ser el presidente de nuestro...
Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, don't take the job, Rooster. No, but I think they're gonna take a job because it's season 2. They got greenlit. I mean, there has some times where they got greenlit and then they didn't give them another season 2. Netflix. They've done a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, it was a great show. I liked it. I can't wait for the next season, and I'll be here for it. Hello, welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Oh shoot, I just talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Alright, let's see if there's anything. Hold on. Will the Lakers get swept? Man, it looks like it. Yeah, it's a high probability. I mean, I've never seen a team down 3-0. I've seen them down 3-1, but 3-0, I don't know. LeBron ain't got it like that. All right, Mr. Not in my top 10. Never will be. Probably. Maybe one day he'll be in top 10, but not now. Nah, LeBron never be in my top 10 ever. Forever. Never. But I know there's some people like, Luka's not playing. He's still hurt, allegedly. But I don't know, like, if the Thunder, they're just too much. Like, every time they playing, you can tell they're not breaking a sweat when they're playing the Lakers. Like, the Lakers are trying, and they're like, it's like a JV team versus a college team. It's just the Lakers are so bad right now. Anything can happen, but I don't know. Hey, come back. Hey, if the Lakers win the series, come back. I'll be shocked. No, I think they might win a game. Maybe one. I think they might win game 4. But if they don't, I'm like, hey, I was here early for the sweep, and take care, man. Hey, come on, fellas. Come on, LeBron, let's go. Cancun on 3. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Yeah, it did not look good for them. All right, let's see if there's any other news. Oh, the Timberwolves, they tied it with the Spurs 2-2. Okay, this I can talk about. Did anyone see the elbow that Wembley gave Reed? He made him an instant meme. Whoo, he's like... The slow-mo did not help. I'm like, that's messed up. Y'all, it's cold. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Tonight, Wembley Yama has his first ejection. It happened. It was bound to happen. You know what I mean? But hey, I bet nobody else is gonna want to, try Victor like that again. Wembanyama, like, shoot, he elbowed us. Well, the thing is, the way he looked like he wanted to get up, but I don't think he wanted a piece of him. Just imagine if Wembley has hands. I'm just saying, if Victor got hands, he don't need to be in the NBA. He needs to start boxing. Wait, part 3 of what? Oh, The Quiet Place 3. It's getting filmed. Okay. But wait. Is it going to be a prequel? Or is it going to be like the events what happened in New York? Because they always talk about that in the movies. Or events that happen in different places during A Quiet Place. Oh my God. No, they have a picture of Dante and Virgil's mom for Mother's Day. I'm like, frickin' Netflix trying to hit the heartstrings. Oh, I am gonna watch it. Yeah. Devil May Cry when it comes out. Yeah, on Tuesday. Jackpot. Oh, it was good. Season 1 was cool. Season 2, I can't wait. I'm like, shoot. I mean, I already see for the trailer there's gonna be lots of freaking Dante Virgil fights. But I doubt they're gonna, get rid of each. You know what I mean? Because they never did. Like they didn't do it in Devil May Cry 5. I don't think they're gonna do it in the show. A flagrant 2. What? Oh my, are you serious? The Knicks just swept the 76ers? Whew. Oh, I'm already watching those videos once I get out of here. Once I already know they're like, yeah, get out of here, you know, like, get out of here, motherfucker. You ain't nothing, that Bill. You ain't nothing. Take that shit back to Philly. You know, all that crap. Oh, they're gonna be talking like, you know all the words they be saying. The New Yorkers. They gonna be talking about that New York, that New York. They gonna be talking about that crazy. Like, yeah, we ready, we ready. I don't even know who's on the. Wait, who are they waiting for? I forgot. See, I'm like. I can already tell right there, like, we want them, we want them. I don't know who. First they wanted Boston, but that ain't happening. But the 76, them sweeping the. Whoo, they gonna be on cloud 9. Now, can they get to the championship? Well, it looked like they can do it. They're on the path. It's just don't choke like, you know, like Josh Allen. Y'all can do it. You have a better chance of reaching the NBA Finals than the Lakers. So, come on, Knicks. Prove me wrong. Well, prove me right. No, prove me wrong will be you be losing, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, y'all can do it. Damn. That is crazy. Woo! Devil Wears Prada is grossing to make $433 million at the global box office, but now they're eyeing for $650 million when it only cost $100 million. Disney is winning. That's cool. I like that. No, the movie was awesome. It was good. It was actually a good show. Wait, a new Ghost in the Shell anime? Oh, it's gonna be on Prime? I'll watch it. Yeah, it comes out July 7th. But yeah, I'll watch it. I'll tell you if it's any good. I gotta see the roast. All right, no, definitely the roast of not Cat Williams, the roast of Kevin Hart. No, I'm surprised Cat Williams showed up. I thought they had beef. So we'll see. Salamukji. Whispering Waters. Yeah, I heard this movie. I gotta watch it. It becomes the first horror film in 23 years to surpass 3 million moviegoers in Korea. Okay. Oh no, he didn't. Freaking oh my god, Shaq and Chuck both got out the brooms when what's name got swept the 76ers. Whew. Why? Why Twitter? Real Madrid. They sucked today. It was horrible. No, like this year they didn't win any titles. I mean, they did had a good showing against freaking Bayern Munich, but they should have won that match. And then Mbappe doesn't want to rehab. He wants to go to Italy with his girlfriend. And then Valverde and Tominin are fighting twice. Yeah, the first time, I don't know. And then the second, I think he called him a snitch or something. Like he's the reason that stuff's getting leaked. He blamed him. And then they have another fight and Weston gets knocked out. He's like, no pasó nada, no pasó. ¿Cómo no pasó nada? Estabas en el hospital, boludo. Yeah, no pasó nada. Nothing happened, huh? Why were you in the hospital? But what? You had a cramp? Yeah, this season, I mean, no, there was great highlights. There was some crazy stuff, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Real Madrid. Well, there's always next year. I mean, it always happens like that. Well, I hope it gets better. I hope we're not in the drought. You mean? No, because I remember those years was like during Beckham. La Catalina. Ay, qué bonita mi diosa. Oh my God, that's La Liga. He hasn't won the prestigious cup, the UEFA Champions League Cup. Yeah, Lamine Yamal, Instagram footballer. Get out of here. Are you serious? You lying? What did he do? Oh. What did he do? No, there's an account I follow, and he followed. I'm like, I never have a problem. It's just like, what's going on? I don't know. Wait, he never did reactions though. No, that is one thing that's going on with WWE. They've been getting a lot of people that been doing reactions. Their channels taken down. Though they're actually doing it, or the watch-alongs and all that. I'm like, no, I'm not like that one dude. What's the name? Romero from England, where he's like, oh, they're just trash. WrestleMania, I do agree with that. Yes, utterly total slop over there at WrestleMania. It's a slop channel. Nothing but slop opinions. Slopness. It's a slop fest. More for WrestleMania slop. But damn, I don't know. That's crazy. I'm shocked. Woo. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No, I'm just looking for more stuff. I'm like, Lim Ji Young, 사랑해. 여보세요. She's gorgeous. Da na 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 da da da. Boo. La Barca still sucks. Farsa. Hala Madrid. Don't matter. No, they can win. Oh, they can win 50 La Liga titles. I mean, all I gotta do is the Barca fans is this. What that mean? Yeah, 15 Champions League titles. Top that. Barca es una farsa. Damn! I didn't know a lot of people didn't like this dude. Let me check. Damn! I guess nobody liked him. Did he really take people's content? I never had a problem with him. They roasted him like I pray for times like this. Another person like, bye. Let me check if he's still around. This happened 7 hours ago. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. Welcome in. I'm just looking up something. Was it phase or fader? I don't know why either. This is crazy. Hold on. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I don't know. Maybe it is. It could be that. I don't know. I haven't seen any other channel get taken. Well, not channel, but Twitter's for wrestling. That's what I'm like. Whew. But damn, people are celebrating. Sheesh. I don't know who this dude. Well, I don't know him like that, but. I hope this person doesn't think that I'm going to think that they're Kyrie Sane. No, because there's a lot of people they write to me on Twitter thinking that they're trying to do the persona as the wrestlers, and I'm like, I don't fall for that, bro. Oh shit! Oh, I can't say what she says, but there's a part on Euphoria where they're like, "You sound like a Democrat," and then she says, "I'm not a." Oh, oh, damn! I gotta see the clip of that. Oh, well, I don't. No, I don't like to show Euphoria. It's boring. I'm just watching a bunch of freaking crash out junkies getting high. Why do I want to watch that? It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Wait, Nintendo stock crashes? Oh, it might be because of the price hikes. The market doesn't like it. What do they expect? Oh, I'll just say that Super Mario looks like they might be getting almost to $1 billion this year. And it only costs 110 million to produce. I like it. Okay, let's see. In here. Is this true? Oh my god, anybody remember NFTs? That was crazy. Latinas. Woo. Reina. Idiosa. I'm talking about La Catalina. She's hot. Oye, si estás viendo esto, hola, ¿qué tal? Nos salimos. ¿Hacemos algo? Ah, Mbappe. Sometimes he's just a little bit. Yeah, he gives that type of energy, you know what I mean? And I think that's pretty much it. Well, thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subbing. Take care, everybody. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. And I always talk about content. I have a bunch of content here too. Shorts, long form. Yeah. K-dramas, pop culture. All the shows that I like. You know, Daredevil, Born Again, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and House of the Dragon. Okay, take care, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, wait, anything else that I miss? Man, people do not like this dude. I don't know who he is. Barça. Barça. Okay. Take care. Goodbye.